So I was going to make this video yesterday and I came outside to film and I went looking for a beautiful young opal cock that I had and I couldn't find him, which was unusual because he was definitely there the day before. So I actually went through all the pigeons looking for that pigeon to see if any more were missing, because I hadn't really lost any birds, any young birds this year, and unfortunately I was missing my blind auction pigeon that I showed in the previous video and one of my gold ringers. So I was a bit upset. I had about $1,000 of pigeons missing in one afternoon and I didn't want to make a video after that. But I do have some good news. This little blue bar with the spot on its head, that is the blind auction pigeon, and it came back just on sunset yesterday, so it had been out for 24 hours. I don't know where it went, but it came back. And somewhere around here, just there, is the gold ringer. And that one came back after dark yesterday afternoon. So I don't know where either of those pigeons went. Unfortunately, the opal is not here. It was a beautiful pigeon. I might even try and put a little picture of it here so you can see what it looked like, but I'm really upset to be missing that one. But yeah, that's the good news and the bad news. Good news, I got those two birds back. Bad news, the one I really wanted to show you is not here. But let's have a look at some of the coloured birds anyway. Just a little quick editing note. I'm sorry if the sound isn't too good on this video. There's a bit of an issue with my phone. I've ordered a new microphone and I've got some more cameras coming, so there'll be some better quality videos coming next year. So hit subscribe for that. I need about 3 more subscribers to hit 38,000. Anyway, let's look at the pigeons. So I'll start with an update on the opal project, because that's what we were just talking about. This is actually the father of the bird that disappeared on me yesterday. This is a beautiful pigeon. I cannot get enough of this colour. This is just a stunning coloured pigeon. I actually didn't have as much luck as I was hoping for with this project this year. So, like I said, I hadn't lost many pigeons at all, many young birds at all this breeding season. The only one that had been missing previously was another opal like this. I'll show you one of those. So this is a darker style opal spread. And like I said, I'd only lost one young bird, and it was a sibling to this one. And I'm also not very happy with these pigeons. They've got this kind of forked tail. I don't know what that is about. I've never seen that before on any of my other birds. But a lot of the siblings from this one have had this weird forked tail going on. So yeah, this is my darker coloured opal. I prefer the lighter ones, like the one that I showed you. But you know, the hens are usually a bit darker like this. So I bred 3 or 4 of these, and I've already lost 2, and I don't lose many pigeons around here, so it's really unusual. I did also get some opal checks from that same family. So this is just the same opal gene without the spread in it. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed with my opals this year. I'm not happy with the quality of them. I wanted to get a few more. I really wanted to produce more of those light silvery coloured opals. And yeah, it hasn't worked out for me this year. I'll have to go back to the drawing board to make some more plans, because I really don't want to lose the work I put into this colour, but I'm just not happy with where they are this year. Anyway, I've got a few of these opals. You will be able to see them fly, but I'll have a look at a different colour now. So this one looks a little similar, but this is one that I'm a lot more happier with. So this is an Andalusian. It's actually an Andalusian pied, which is a combination of spread, the same as the spread opals, but instead of opal, it's indigo. And I love this pigeon. It's a really nice pigeon. The only thing I'm not happy with is the pied. I really wish he didn't have the pied in him. If he didn't have the pied in him, I'd probably breed off this pigeon, but I do not want the pied in this project. It's just a bit of a contamination. There's 2 pigeons fighting right next to me. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm really happy with this guy. I just don't like the pied. I wish he didn't have the pied. So I'm going to race this one. He flies very well around the loft. And his brother is a indigo check. I'll try and find him. So here he is. This is the nest mate of the one I just showed you. I only bred 2 this year because I wanted to use the parents for running some eggs. But yeah, this is another beautiful pigeon, indigo check. One thing I like about these indigos is the tail is so light. You can actually see them. You can see this sort of lacing in the tail when they're flying and when they're coming down to land on the board. You can tell it's one of these birds because the tail is so distinctive. Anyway, I'm really happy with how the indigos won this year. I just wish there was no pied in that Andalusian. I might actually go and get the father of these, just so you can have a look at what he looks like. So this is the father of the 2 birds that you just saw. He's a 2-year-old or 3-year-old. I think he's 3 years old. And he doesn't have the purest colour. You can see there's a bit of marking in the wings. He's got the white on the rump, and I would like to breed that out of them. But he is otherwise quite a nice Andalusian. I will keep working on this project. I might even use his Indigo Check Sun in the project going forward, but I'm gonna hang on to this guy just because I don't want to lose the colour going forward. Yeah, that's my Indigos Andalusians family, and let's have a look at something else. Another project that I'm not super thrilled about this year is the Recessive Red, and it's not because of the quality. This is a beautiful pigeon, and he's molting out beautifully. He's not grown in any white. He should be a quality brick red pigeon, this guy. The problem is I've only bred one of them. I thought I'd breed 3 or 4, choose the best 2, and make 2 families going forward and then put them back together. But I've only bred 1 of these pigeons, which is really annoying. I wanted a few more. I don't know how he's managed to get crap on his face like that. But yeah, I'm really happy with the quality of this pigeon. I'm just not thrilled that I only have 1. It really slows down the breeding project when I only have 1 of these when I need 3, 4, 5 of them. Here is a reduced. This isn't really a colour project. These are proper racing pigeons. I've bred a few reduced this year. This is the oldest one. I think there's 4, there might be 3. There's either 3 or 4 of these. Yeah. The reduced, they're not even a colour project. They are proper racing pigeons, these guys. But they are a nice colour. And you'll see them flying next year in the racing season. There you go. Molting has started. And the last one I'll pick up, this is a nice little Stipper. I only bred 1 of these again this year. I was hoping for at least 2. The problem with these is a lot of this white is pied. It's not actual Stipper. So as you know, the Stipper gene causes the depigmentation, but the parts of it that are Stipper, they will get darker and darker as this bird gets older. But these, like these feathers here, probably this here, this is actually pied, and that's just going to stay white for the rest of his life, which is not exactly what I want. But yeah, this is a nice pigeon. He'll be in the race team. Hopefully we'll be able to see him fly in the coming season. I was just hoping to have a few more so I can choose the best one to breed going forward. So yeah, that's the update. I didn't breed any whites this year. That's the only white hen I've got, and she's flying very well at the moment. It's a shame it's not racing season. That's an older Opal spread hen there. Anyway, things are going pretty well. I'm glad I got those 2 pigeons back. I was really upset yesterday thinking I'd lost those pigeons, especially pigeons of that value. But they are back. I'm just really upset I didn't have that Opal back because he was a beautiful pigeon. I really wish I could show them to you today. Right guys, like I said, I have ordered some new cameras and microphones, so whack that subscribe button. I'm trying to make a few more videos now. I know I say that a lot, and it's been a while since I was posting regularly, but I bought some new gear. Hopefully we can get up the production quality. Anyway, that's all for today. I'll catch you again soon.